everyone, welcome to another Anime Kingdom review. See by the title below, yes, this is on episode 7 of Shokugeki no Soma season 3, and Centro has arrived. Centro is finally here. That is, of course, as you saw in this episode, the government that is going to be pretty much ruling over the school, with Azami also as the leader and the Elite 10 pretty much enacting each and every rule. And if you don't follow the rules, you're gone, you're expelled. You saw that in his speech and everything. And I really liked the way this episode went. It was really a roller coaster. Like, I can definitely see, like, anime watcher onlys, like if you never read the manga obviously, that this was probably a roller coaster. It went from like one point of just like pure suspense, what is Azami gonna do? Obviously in the last episode, the very ending, the cliffhanger was the fact that Azami was talking about this utopia, which obviously may be a utopia to him, but it's pretty much a dystopia to everyone else. And you're probably wondering what his plans were. So you pretty much get the big suspenseful beginning, then all of a sudden the huge, him finally telling everyone that, yeah, pretty much all the research clubs, the research societies, the research groups, the clubs, every single one gone. And pretty much, as you saw, everyone had various different reactions. While some people, most of the people were like, no ways, we're not gonna let this happen. Some of them started to kind of change because they were like, oh, maybe Azami's speech gave them like the Elite 10, you can cook like them and everything, and as long as you cook in a certain way, one of the big things at the school that's really scary is the fact that you can be expelled. But I feel like if you're coming to this school, you're ready to pretty much come here, hone your skills, show off your skills, adapt and learn from other things as well to pretty much further develop your skills in that certain type of cooking. Everyone wants to have their own type of way of cooking. This is a complete different way. I cannot believe, honestly, that there are some people, yes, sure, you are scared, especially what happened after, and the fact that, everyone was hopeful on the fact that there's still one way that they can stop this, and that is, of course, the Shokugeki. But, of course, Aizen showed off, once again, why a lot of people hate him. I'm pretty sure you've hated him before from what we've seen in the last, seasons and everything, but I'm pretty sure right now, like, this was the point too, that like I was like, oh my gosh, can someone just punch Aizen in the face? That smug attitude, that smug face, every time he's like, yeah, it's over for you. And literally, like, he just ends up pretty much buying out the judges, and the Shokugeki is just completely rigged. Like, when I read in the manga, I felt sorry for that guy, because this guy literally, he doesn't know. He's the one that's being made an example of. He never had a chance to like, yeah, I don't want to do that because of the fact that it's rigged. There's no way to win. The judges are bought. They didn't even try his cooking. It was literally a waste of food, in my opinion. But pretty much the fact that it was just a complete 3-0 and he's expelled. He did not have a chance. I like when I got to see it in animated form, I just like, it was 10 times worse. Honestly, I was just like, okay, yeah, that's honestly messed up. But like the first time in the manga, I was pissed off. This part right here, again, watching it again in the anime form this time, yeah, Aizen needs to be punched in the face right now, please, right now. Obviously, I still want a zombie punch too, but at the moment, obviously, the main antagonist in this, at least this episode, besides the zombie, is of course Aizen, because he's the one, pretty much enacting all of these rules and pretty much the one following up on it and being the front man, telling everyone that, yeah, your club is gone and there's no way to do anything about it. That's why, of course, he's allowing all those Shokugekis. And that face he made when he's like, yeah, you're expelled, you're gone, and even him talking to the guy in charge of the Shokugekis, definitely an interesting suit, may I add. It's just, I hate his smug attitude where he thinks he's better than everyone. And right, like, that just made it more satisfying when Soma ends up challenging him. And you have to admit, when you saw Soma giving him that paper to challenge him to the Shokugeki, and the soundtrack was going on, the facial expression thing, just the overall atmosphere of it was just so awesome. Like, I was like, damn, Soma. It was pretty hyped up when I saw this in the manga, but like I keep saying, when it's adapted into anime form, it's like 10 times better with the soundtrack, with the expressions and everything. And seeing Aizen's expression in that part, literally, like, he was like, what? He could not believe that Soma was actually doing this. It honestly, I was like, yes, thank you, Soma. thank you. Because yeah, obviously you saw the suspenseful beginning. All of a sudden everything just looks like it's going to go downhill, but there's some hope just for it to be brought down. And then obviously, the feelsy moment, like, you cannot lie to me, like, I actually teared up at this part when they're in the dorm and everything, and everyone's all like talking about all the good times that they had together and everything. We have to see some flashbacks and stuff, and then all of a sudden Yuki just starts crying, and it's like, oh man. And you have all the girls going up to her crying, all the guys don't know what to do, they're all down in their hands and everything. Like, yeah, it's over. Like, everyone literally gave up. And obviously that was another big thing for Edina as well, is that she's obviously the one that she's feeling responsible. This is her father and she can't do anything about it. And she's just there. She wants to try and do something and help, as you saw numerous times. She even tried to talk to someone about it, but it's just she can't do anything. There's nothing she can do, and that's obviously because of her asshole father Azami. And it was just so badass to see Soma, like, like, he was just sitting by his window, like, getting ready. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna challenge Aizen to that Shokugeki. I don't care if it's pretty much rigged. And you saw too when all the judges were talking to Aizen, and he's just all like, like, what's the point? The person who came here is a fool. I guess we can come here to eat Aizen's food, I guess. And it's just like, oh my gosh, yeah. Anyone else would probably be super scared. It's already crazy that Soma is doing this, but come on, it's our main character, Soma. You know how Soma is, so yeah, he brings the hype, and honestly, I cannot wait to see the next episodes. Like, honestly, I keep hyping up this arc, but the beginning of this arc so far has been really well adapted, and I've enjoyed every single part so far, and I've definitely enjoyed seeing your guys' reactions, seeing, all you anime watcher only, seeing how you guys feel and everything. Has definitely been a pretty awesome experience, and I cannot wait to, pretty much experience that with you in these next coming episodes, because it's just going to continue to get better. And honestly, I cannot wait to see the hype between Aizen and Soma. Soma finally, of course, gets to go up against one of the Elite 10, and it's going to be pretty damn awesome. I can't wait to see that. And we also got to see, some Rindo in there, and like I always say, I always enjoy Rindo coming in there, her pretty much just headlocking Aizen, and her talking about how pretty much she, they have so much work to do, and it's like, oh my gosh, yes, she may be on Central side, but I can't help, there's no way I could hate her, of all people. And seeing when she gave all her paperwork, she's like, oh, we have so much paperwork, but I gave it to Tsukasa, and you just see Tsukasa like, it was like, oh man. You also feel sorry for Tsukasa at that point as well, even though both of them are the reasons why everything is going bad as well, But yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. Hope you enjoyed this Anime Kingdom review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I missed and you want to talk about, comment below as well. And if you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe for more content. And as always, guys, I want to hear your guys' thoughts. How do you feel about this episode? What do you guys think about Azami's plan? What do you think of Aizen? What do you think is going to happen to Soma? I want to hear all your guys' reactions, what you guys thought about this episode, because honestly, I thought it was pretty good, and I can't wait to hear. It's always awesome to hear your guys' thoughts as well. So yeah, till next time, guys, see ya.